Welcome back to another episode in our Bible summary journey. Today we're looking into Genesis chapter 14, an action-packed chapter that introduces the first recorded war in the Bible and highlights Abram's role as a rescuer and intercessor. It's a story that touches on themes of justice, loyalty, and divine blessing. Let's break it down. Genesis 14 begins with a coalition of 4 kings, led by King Chedorlaomer of Elam, attacking and defeating 5 kings from the region of the Jordan Valley, including the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah. These local kings had been under Chedorlaomer's rule for 12 years but rebelled in the 13th year. In response, Chedorlaomer and his allies launch a military campaign to subdue the rebellion, sweeping through the region and conquering everything in their path. After defeating the local kings, Chedorlaomer and his forces loot the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, taking with them all their goods and capturing Lot, Abram's nephew, who had been living in Sodom. This sets the stage for Abram to take decisive action. When Abram learns that Lot has been captured, he immediately springs into action. Abram gathers 318 trained men from his household and sets out to rescue Lot. This moment highlights Abram's courage and loyalty, as well as his growing influence and leadership. Despite being a man of peace, Abram is willing to engage in battle to protect his family. With strategic wisdom, Abram divides his forces and launches a surprise attack at night. The attack is successful. Abram's men defeat the invading forces, rescue Lot, and recover all the goods and people taken by the enemy. This victory shows that Abram's trust in God and willingness to act boldly leads to triumph, even against a much larger army. After his victory, Abram is greeted by 2 very different kings, the king of Sodom and Melchizedek, the king of Salem. Melchizedek is a mysterious figure in the Bible. He is described as both a king and a priest of God Most High. When he meets Abram, Melchizedek brings out bread and wine and blesses Abram, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand." Melchizedek's appearance is brief, but theologically significant. As both king and priest, Melchizedek foreshadows the role of Christ, who is described in the New Testament as a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. Abram responds to this blessing by giving Melchizedek 1/10 of everything he recovered, symbolizing his recognition of God's hand in his victory. In contrast, the king of Sodom offers Abram all the goods recovered from the battle, saying, "Give me the people and keep the goods for yourself." This offer represents worldly wealth and power, a tempting reward for Abram's success. But Abram refuses, saying, "I have sworn an oath to the Lord, God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, that I will accept nothing belonging to you, not even a thread or the strap of a sandal, so that you will never be able to say, 'I made Abram rich.'" Abram's refusal highlights his integrity and commitment to rely on God alone. He doesn't want his wealth or success to be tied to human alliances or corrupt sources. Instead, he seeks to honor God as the true provider of his blessings. This decision reinforces a major theological theme in Abram's life: faith in God's provision over material wealth or earthly power. Genesis 14 closes with a picture of Abram as both a man of action and a man of faith. Through his rescue of Lot, we see Abram's loyalty and willingness to fight for justice. Through his encounter with Melchizedek, we see Abram's recognition of God's sovereignty and blessing. And through his refusal of the king of Sodom's offer, we see Abram's unwavering trust in God as his provider. This chapter reminds us that true victory and blessing come not from worldly alliances or wealth, but from faithfulness to God. Abram's trust in God leads to success in battle, and his integrity ensures that his blessings come from the right source. Genesis chapter 14 is a story of conflict, rescue, and faith. Abram's bravery and wisdom in rescuing Lot, his encounter with the mysterious priest-king Melchizedek, and his refusal of the king of Sodom's riches all point to a life lived in faith and integrity. Abram's journey is a powerful example for us today, showing that true success is found not in material wealth or human alliances, but in walking with God. Thank you for joining us as we explored Genesis chapter 14. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for its continuity. Until next time, may you walk in faith, trusting in God's provision and guidance.